Okay guys, I was going to go back over solving one-step equations with you. Remember, you are just trying to undo the operation that's happening. So if I look at number 1, what's happening to my x is that I'm subtracting 15. So I want to undo that by adding 15. And then remember our very important rule, you have to do the same thing to both sides of the equation. So I add 15 to both sides. I get x over here equals, and then negative 12 plus 15 should be 3. Don't forget, you need to check your answers. So over here I'm going to plug 3 back in for x, so it's 3 minus 15, which when I type into my calculator I do get negative 12, which is what the problem had said it should equal. On number 2, when I look at this, I'm adding 6 to my n. So I want to do the opposite. I'm going to subtract my 6 to undo that. Make sure you do it to both sides so that it stays balanced. Negative 3 minus 6 is negative 9. Bring down your equal sign. I'm left with the n. Again, you need to check it. So I want to see, does negative 3 equal 6 plus negative 9? When I add 6 and negative 9, I get negative 3, which equals negative 3. Alright, down here on the bottom for 3, if I look, the a is being multiplied by negative 6. So to undo multiplication, we do division. So I divide both sides by negative 6. Let's see, 78 divided by negative 6 should be a negative number, and it's 13, so I have negative 13. Over here, the negative 6's cancel, and I'm left with a. When I check that, this says that 78, hopefully, I'm not sure yet, will equal negative 6 times negative 13. And when I type negative 6 times negative 13 into my calculator, I do get 78, so I'm good. Okay, on number 4, remember your fraction line means to divide. So when I say n divided by 13, I want to undo the division, so I would multiply since those are inverse operations. Over here, when I multiply and divide by 13 simultaneously, those are inverse or opposite, so they undo each other. I'm just left with the n. And then on the right side, I know that when I multiply a positive times a negative, I do get a negative, and I do believe that is negative 234. I can check my answer. There we go. Over here by doing negative 234 divided by 13, and if you type that into your calculator, you should get a negative 18. So that does work. So this is my final answer. It is very helpful to us if you would put boxes around all of your answers so that we and you can very easily find it. Make sure you get those problems on the purple sheet finished tonight.